Hello, we will learn how to plot or print during this demonstration in AutoCAD. Most of the drawings can be transmitted electronically to people to know how they will be built or machined or welded or any procedure to that particular object. But sometimes they need a tangible piece of paper or a hard copy for them to have near the machine so they can actually follow the instructions on that working drawing. Today we will learn how to do that in AutoCAD. There's two ways to access our printing dialog box. One is by clicking on the print icon up here on the menu bar. Another one is to select the application menu and select print. So you can select either way in order to do a plot or print. AutoCAD uses plot and printing interchangeably. So we will select the plot right here, and it will open our dialog box for the plot and model space right here. First, you have a page set up right here. Where is this drawing going to go to, or where is it going to be plotted to? We're going to be selecting one. In this case, we're going to select the HP Universal Printing, and it gives you all the information for the plotter, where it's going to go, the address. You can actually plot to a file if you wanted to do that one. You can plot it to a file, save it into a disk, and send it to somebody that way also. And then you have what is the size of paper that you're going to be using. You have all these different choices on it. So we're going to leave it a normal letter A size sheet, which is 8.5 by 11. Then you have the plot area. What are we going to be plotting? The display, the extends, the limits, or the window. We're going to go through all of these and see what each one of those does. So let's go with the first one, display. Now you have the choice of having your pen assignments right here. What colors you're going to have. If you have a plotter that can actually have color dependent, you can use that one. Or in this case, we're just going to use the monochrome, just single color. And we assign that style to this particular drawing. So now we have selected to print the display, and we select it to fit to paper. And you can give it an offset right here too. So if you want the corner to start in a certain point on your paper, you can offset it too. But we're going to go over and go preview, and this is how it's going to look. So if you notice, if you go print display, this is how it's going to look. So this is not quite right to what we need. You have a lot of wasted area on this area. So you should have 1/4 inch on the edge by default. So we don't need this one. So it's not going to work for us. So let's see what the extents do. Then go preview. This one looks a little better. Just that you have a little bit of differences between here. And sometimes that is, it depends on your plotting device too, that will give you that difference between it. But this is not what we want. So we're going to go over and say, okay, the extents didn't work. We're going to go to the limits and see what the limits do to us. So this is what the limits do. The limits is the area that you have chosen to be drawn. And as you notice, this is not what we want. The next one, and this is the most widely used, is the window. When you use the window, you have more flexibility. For example, I can choose, okay, I want to print from here to here from my border, and then make sure it's center, and we go preview it, and now the plot is perfectly centered in the area. Now if you're happy with your display, what you see is what you get. Actually, what you see in this piece of paper is what you will get on the plot. So if I go and click my plot right here, it will be sent over to the plotter, and it will be printed like this. So it will print it, and it will give you a message, and it's real quick, and it says, okay, it's gone to your printer, and it will be just exactly how you look at that. This is all that's needed to plot or print from paper space. Thank you.